Check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Stand by. Stand by, guys. I'm here. It's not showing the simulator. Stand by 1 second. I'm gonna try to get it fixed. Okay, guys, one more time here. I'm just going to do an audio check. 1, 2, 3, and it should all be here. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to Friday. For all my American friends, happy July 4th weekend to you. I've got family that lives in the USA as well, so if I've got any family member watching, probably not, but happy July 4th. I hope you guys have a good, safe, good weekend. All right, guys, so we're back at it again. I'm here in the morning doing another early morning op for me here in Southern Ontario, Canada. We're going to be continuing. I think this will be the last leg that we're going to be doing in India. And then, we're going to switch gears and we'll either go back into the United States or Canada or North America, or we'll do another region. But I do appreciate you guys stopping in. Hopefully you can ride along with me. We're going to be doing another flight, real world operation operated in India. Today we're going to be Akasa. Apparently it's a new airline. Some of the channel viewers were mentioning this airline. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest. Before you guys mentioned it in the chat. Found a livery for it for the iFLY Max. And I found a route, a real world route that it operates. And that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully we'll get some more viewers in here, some more subscribers. And we're going to try to get up to 1,300 on the subs this morning. Actually, my goal is 1,275. But if we can get up to 1,300, that'll be a bonus. Let me go ahead and get my mug on here, my face cam. Here I am, guys. Ready to rock and go here. Rock and roll, guys. Thank you so much. I'm here. I've got my coffee ready, my water, and yeah, guys, I mean, if you do drink a lot of coffee, you'll know about the indigestion and heartburn. So here's to a nice good cup of coffee in the morning. Cheers, everybody. All right, so as we stated, first let me go ahead and introduce some of the, or say hello to some of the people in the chat here. Merc in the house, welcome on board, Merc. I'm on the vertical stream as well, guys, so you guys can check me out in there as well. Let me see how the audio is. Yeah, audio is good. All right. Drank some coffee and felt tired somehow. Yeah, I know. Actually, if you give up caffeine for a few months, I've actually done it in the past. You actually feel better. Yeah, you sleep better, number one, but you end up feeling better. And the same thing goes with chai tea. Black tea's got caffeine in it, not nearly as much as coffee does, but nonetheless, it does have caffeine as well. I mean, if you want to get shit done, if you want to get something done, drink a couple of cups of coffee and it'll definitely motivate you and get you going. So that's probably one of the reasons why so many. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. Akasa Air flight number 1266 with operations or with service from Delhi to Hyderabad. I think that's the name of the place that we're going to be going. I did download freeware scenery off of flightsim.to. It looks spectacular in you know, the renders and the screenshots that were given in the development page there in flightsim.to. Yeah, I put it into the simulator though, but I haven't flown into it. So we're going to be doing that together. Hopefully the scenery works. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. Flight time for today, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Gate to gate or block time, 2 hours and 18 minutes. We're going to be covering a distance of 760 nautical miles. We're going to be heading down south now. Across the country of India here. Flight level 37,000. That is the plan for today. All right. So I am on VATSIM, guys. If you want to fly along, I think Merck is flying. Let me go ahead and put the volumes up here. And we're going to get this flight started. Now, guys, here we are. Actually, I'm on real time here. Should I keep it on real time? I mean, we'll get into we'll get into the city, I guess it is, in the evening or in the night. You know what? We'll keep it as is. I'm not going to touch it. So here we are. Here's the beautiful aircraft. This looks good. I like the livery as well. Akasa Air in the iFLY 737 in the iFLY 737 Max. Real time, real weather here. I guess it's Delhi. And yeah, let's get it started, guys. All right. So first things first, we're going to come inside the aircraft. I don't hear any sounds. Hopefully when I turn on switches, they'll come up. All right. So overhead panel here. Now we're going to get it started. So here it is. Battery switch on. We'll get the forward fuel pump on. We'll come down to the APU and we'll get started. All right. Let me get my WinWing product here online as well, because I do want to use it. No, I mean, it's not the same. It doesn't look exactly the same. The WinWing that I do have is for the 737-800 series, but still works. All right, I've got 3 of you watching on the vertical stream as well, but I don't see the chat. So if you're chatting along in there, I do appreciate it. All right, there's 7 of us now in the vertical stream. Welcome on board, everybody. Welcome to Skymaster One. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Yeah, we're on our way to Hyderabad. All right, for some reason now I can't get my WinWing to stand by here, guys. Let's see if it'll come online. Guys, if you're watching on the vertical stream, very easy to drop a like there. Double tap on the screen, and it should. Oh, it should come. I mean, sorry, the like button should. Just replugged it. Okay. Some reason I had, so I'm swapping out between the MCDU. I ended up buying both products, both flight management computer and the MCDU. All right, so we've got an audible warning here now. I'm not sure what's left on, but we do have the available power from the APU now. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the gens there. Perfect. All right, so we're going to continue with getting the overhead here all set up. We'll go down to the flight management computer. We'll get that all set up. We'll push and start and get out of here. So up to the very top, We're gonna line the IRS's left, right in alignment here. We're gonna come down and get all the fuel pumps on for today. We're gonna continue with the flow. It is probably gonna be a nighttime flight unless I decide to switch it back over to the daytime. So we're gonna get a little bit of the panel lighting in here. Emergency exits, we can go ahead and arm. Fasten seatbelt sign, armed. We're gonna come up to the top here, left, the right. Probe heats and window heats are on. Hydraulics can come on. Come down to the APU, we'll get that on. We'll get the aircraft all nice and cool for our passengers to get loaded. That all looks good. We'll get the position lights on steady. And one more thing, we're going to get our pressurization all plugged in here. Very important, guys. We want to make sure that the aircraft is properly pressurized. Flight level 370, 37,000 feet will be our cruise altitude. It will automatically pressurize the aircraft, with accordance, or in relation to that altitude right now. Probably somewhere around 6,000 feet. Cabin pressure is probably the standard. By the way, I think you can see me right next to you. Yeah, Merc, I'm gonna have a look as soon as we get all started here, my friend. Thank you so much for flying along. I'm excited that you are going to fly along this morning. All right, airport elevation, actually quite surprising. It is 2,000 feet landing elevation, so we're gonna get that in there. 2,030 feet. I think it's 50 feet increments. We'll go just a little bit lower here. We'll leave it at that. Perfect. That all looks good. As you can see, we've got a little bit of the electrics turned on. Once we get it all set up, it's all going to come to life. We're going to go now over to the electronic flight bag. A little different than the iPads on some of the other payware payware aircraft that we have, but nonetheless, it does work. It's just a little different in getting yourself all familiar with it, but it is pretty good too. The rail guy in the house, welcome on board. Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and initialize the fan. Ariane in the house. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Welcome. There's 12 people watching on the vertical stream. Excellent, guys. I want to try to get like 200 or 300 people on the vertical stream here, guys. This is awesome. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. You're going to hear me say it throughout the stream. I do have goals for every stream that I do. So 1275 on the subs for today. If we can get anything more, that's bonus for me. And then, of course, 20 likes. 20 likes on the vertical, 20 likes on the horizontal. Okay, we'll go now and get the weight and balance all set up. And actually, you know what? We're going to initialize the aircraft before we do that. So we're going to get it all. We'll get the preliminaries in for the flight management system, and then we'll get our flight plan set up, and then we'll come back and get those weights in. Okay, so perfect. Well, going to go ahead and hit the FMC, flight management system, flight management computer, position in it. We are at, what is our ICAO code here? BIDP, let me write that down. BIDP, and we are going to Hyderabad, VOHS. So, VIDP, Victor India Delta Papa. We'll go ahead and enter that into the reference. Gate number, I don't know if it'll take it. I'm not worried about that. You know what? We'll just take the reference code here. So we'll copy it into the scratch pad, enter the IRS position. We'll go over now to the route page. You can see VIDP is still in there. That is our origin. That is where we're starting out our flight today. And we are going to be ending it in Hyderabad. The ICAO code is Victor Oscar Hotel Sierra. We're going to go ahead and get that in there. Our flight number for today is, what is the ICAO code? Is AKJ. I'll write that down. Alpha Kilo Juliet, and we're operating flight number 1266. We'll get that in there. Now we can go ahead and request our flight plan. So you can see that has been requested now, and it'll take a minute or two for us to get that spawned in. Guys, thank you so much for joining, especially in the vertical stream, guys. I do appreciate it. 1275. Can we do it? All right, flight plan load. It's ready to load. Uplink is ready. We're going to go ahead and click that button. Guys, if you want to know how you can access this button, you've got these soft keys here on the side. Whatever soft key is, or whatever key is, you know, just to the right or to the left of the description there, that's what you'll press. You know, you can't see me using the cursor on the mouse here because I've actually got the physical. I've actually got the physical unit sitting on the side of my desk here, so I'm using that to manipulate the buttons. If you get a chance, will you come to India like in real life? Yeah, I have someone. If someone pays for my ticket, gives me a nice place to stay with food, I'll be on that flight tomorrow. Actually, I wouldn't mind coming when there's a festival. I know there's festivals that go on and celebrations, you know, where they throw the, I can't remember what it's called, but where there's dyes and stuff, and then there's the light one, Diwali. There's all kinds of things. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going there. Sure. America says, Sky, I ordered the MCDU of the A320 from Winwing. Excellent choice, my friend. Excellent. Actually, I think my next purchase, there's going to be two purchases right now. I'm right after the stream. I'm buying the CRJ, and I might do a stream later on tonight, and we're going to get familiar with that. At least I will. And then my next purchase will be the MCP from Winwing for the A330. Or sorry, the A320, the Airbus series. Actually, you can probably use it for each and every one of them. All right, so we've got the flight plan in here. We'll go ahead and activate it. We'll hit the execute button, and we'll go over to the departure section. Let me cross-reference through the SimBrief here. As per SimBrief, Merc, I am going to take a look at your aircraft. So it's giving me 10 left or 11 left. It's actually giving me 0.9, but I don't want to taxi out that far. So you know what? We'll take 10. We'll take 10. I landed on 10, so we'll take 10. And then we'll be landing on a 27 left in Hyderabad. Perfect. So we'll go now to the departure page. We'll select 10 for use, or 10, and it's via the Acrib 6 Echo. I don't see it, but I've got the Foxtrot in here, so we'll take that. We'll go ahead and execute it. Perfect. We'll come back now over to the arrivals later on into Hyderabad. We are going to take, I always like the ILS 27 left via the Binat 6 arrival. There is no transition. We're going to go ahead and execute that. Perfect. Let's have a look. So we've got all our legs in here. Route data. You know what? Why not? Let's request those wins as well. And now we can go ahead and start loading up the aircraft here. I'll do a CRJ stream. Yeah, I will. Later on tonight, that is the plan. So we're going to do a second stream, hopefully tonight. You know, it depends on how quickly I can get myself familiar with the aircraft. Then we'll do that. All right, so here I am. I've loaded the wins. We can go ahead and execute that. And now let's go ahead and physically load the aircraft with the passengers. Of course, everything will happen virtually here now, just so I can save a little bit of the time. What are we doing for passengers? Passengers for today's flight, 158 as per the SimBrief. We're going to go ahead and enter that in 158. We can set that. Our fuel for today's flight, very important, guys, is the fuel. Today's fuel is 7,402 kilograms. You know what? I'm just going to set it as that. So fuel is 7,402. 7,402. Set fuel. Perfect. Our zero fuel weight right now is 59,000 kilograms. Let's see what the zero fuel weight It's got it at 61 and a half as per SimBrief. So we're gonna just put a little bit of cargo in here too. We'll do 15 aside here, 15 forward and aft, and that should get us a lot closer to the number here, 62. And we're 61. So you know what? We'll get rid of some of the weight here. And we'll go ahead and set that. That looks good. Almost the same. Actually, you know what? Let's be a little. I'm gonna get it closer to it. Set payload. Perfect. So we're just off by like 60. All right, guys. All right, that looks good. We're gonna go ahead and complete that. And let's get our actually, you know what? We're gonna enter this information in. And then we will do our performance data here. All right, we got another sub, 1267. Guys, let's try to get 1274. No, 1275. 20 likes and 20 likes. All right, very easy to... Oh, actually, no. You know what? I thought you could just click it, but no. We're going to take the weights off the tablet here. So 68.9. Let's do... Gross weight is 68.9. 68.9, and that gives us a CG of 22. 22 is right. That looks good. We'll do a 1.8 for the reserves. That looks good. We will verify now that the cost index and everything is good. No, so cost index is 16. Cost index 16. And we are going up to a cruise altitude of 37,000 feet, so FL 370. Winds at our cruise altitude are going to be 067 at 19. 067 at 19. I should be using the MIG-2, but or the actual FMC, but this might be faster. ISA is plus 15. So you know what, we'll go back into that and we'll get that in there. As you can see, the temperatures, that looks good. We'll go ahead and execute that. N1s, we'll do a derated takeoff for today, derated climb, and we'll go over to the takeoff. It'll be flaps 5, and let's have a look at our CG. CG was 22%. We'll enter that in there, and you can see the trim wheels already got us set up. So it's already given me V speeds, V1 140, VR 140, V2 148, but I am going to verify that with the actual conditions outside, and we'll see how close we are. Holy smokes, where is everybody today? There's no likes, no subs today. I guess it's Friday. Friday. Is the stream, actually, is the stream on? I see some people. Yeah, it looks like it's still working. Interesting. But it is, you know, I do have a lot of channel viewers in the USA, and it is July 4th. So I mean, a lot of people are you know, taking advantage of the extra day off and doing other things. So as we'd like to say here, sometimes you got to go out and touch grass, go out and experience the reality. All right, runway. Let's go ahead and get the ICAO code dialed in here. VIDP. We'll do a search all. Here is the airport. Runways, we'll take runway 10. Conditions outside are dry. Let's quickly go ahead and take a look at the winds. We'll just quickly read the METAR here as well. Get ourselves acquainted with the weather here. All right, so 050 at 3. Mist. I guess that's visibility greater than 3,500 feet. I guess I gotta look into that, because it's you know, the METARs are read slightly differently here in North America. Scattered at 3,000, scattered at few clouds at 3,500 CBs. Broken at 9,000. Temperature is 31, and then we've got a QNH of a 099. All right, so that information we're gonna enter in, and it'll help us with the performance numbers. So 05, oops, 050 at 3, outside temperature 31, QNH was 0099. We're gonna do takeoff 1, flaps configuration 5, air conditioning will be on, and the anti-ice of course will be. Let's get the calculations here. So for the particular runway and the weather conditions right now, we've got a new V1 VR, slightly higher than what we've normally got in here. So it's, I'll write these down and watch me in. Okay. So and we've got a new V1 speed of 141, 142 will be the rotation, and 1-4. That all looks good. We can go back to the legs page. We'll come over to the first officer here. We'll get the takeoff numbers in there, and I think we're ready to go here, guys. So I'm gonna keep it on nighttime, right? Or evening. Got a little bit of lighting. TCAS, and let's go ahead and set that as well. We'll do 2000. That looks good. On. Now we can jump outside the aircraft. Here we are with the lights on. There's Merc. Merc, thank you so much for flying along. There we go, guys. All right, so let's get out of here now. I think we're all set and ready to go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you'll catch the stream either on the vertical or on the horizontal here. We appreciate it. All right, 1268. Let's keep it going, guys. And we're going to go ahead and call for our push and start now. We're going to get out. Perfect. And Merc, we're going to be nose to the left. Unless you decide to take the other runway. Let me get my push to talk here. All right, that's all set.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
22.8 in here. 8 is set. Ready to go here. Excellente.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's get the altimeter set here, 0999, cross-checked. That looks good. We can go ahead and do that with our standby instrument here, or our backup instrument. That looks good.
New Delhi cross-check Indigo 282, going to be pushing back on Alpha.
That's my buddy Merc. I'm just gonna dim it. Get the panel lights on for our first officer here. I'm gonna just perfect. That looks a little better. So guys, let me know. You know, if you guys want to switch the time back so there's a little bit of light, we can do that. If not, you know, we'll keep it on this. So nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, release parking brake. I don't know if I have the doors still open.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start open.
All right, so here we are. Oh, the gate is still hooked up. Ooh, I got to. All right, hopefully they'll see Merc here. Yeah, they're already turning me. That's cool. A little bit of artificial intelligence there, guys. It sees the other aircraft there, so it's not gonna bump me into Merc. I guess Merc's gonna be taking the other runway. Just fine. All right, clear to start engines. We're going to make sure that we're turned around. I don't want to jet blast Merc. And let me see if we're clear. Yeah, the engines are clear. I don't know how he's going to taxi, but Merc, I'm sorry, my man. All right, so let's get the packs off. We're going to go ahead and start the engine number 2 here first in the ground position here. Watch the N2. Ooh, now it looks... I don't want to bump into him, so I'm going to stop right here. Go ahead and parking. Release the parking.
Studying national traffic air Canada 50, heavy left downwind, runway 29 left, Moundy.
Oh, we got an aircraft coming in. Please set parking brake. Yeah, I did. Oh, Merc. Sorry about that. Hopefully he'll be able to go through us. Yeah, he did. Nicely done. You just sliced my tail off.
And locking gear.
All right, let's go ahead and introduce the fuel. Hopefully I'll get the start now. There it is.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass been removed.
I'm going to be taking off from 10 as well. Oh, okay, okay.
Right is clear.
Well, I mean, if you want, you can go first. I'll follow. You can get yourself turned around. Ooh, I'm not sure what's going on with our ground. There was an update for the GSX Pro. I just never did it. All right, there's the wave off. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and start engine 1 now. Same procedure here, guys. Put the engine start selector to the start position here. We're going to watch that N2 rise until we get into the motoring phase. And then we'll introduce the fuel. It takes a little bit longer, but it's all automatic. It's an auto start. Well, I tell you, I haven't done a night flight in a long time, and I gotta say the colors look pretty vibrant. A lot of pop to the colors. I like it. Damn it.
And the traffic
I
in
do
Indigo
have it started.
22, taxiing via Alpha, and then gonna be taking off runway 10. Unit traffic.
All right, there's the motoring phase there. Ooh, listen to those starts. Akasa Air. What happened to Merc? Oh, there he is. Merc's on his way. Pretty cool livery. All right, so we've got a good engine start now on number 1. We're going to go ahead and transfer the power over now. They're going to be the engines are going to be responsible for the electrics, the packs, and the whole power of the aircraft. We'll go ahead and get our packs back on. The APU now can come off. Isolation valve to auto. We'll get the engine start switched to both and a continuous. APU bleed now can come off. APU and the yaw damper on. That all looks good now. We'll get the taxi light on, and let's get the aircraft quickly configured for the takeoff here. Auto brake set to RTO. Flaps set position 5. We'll get the first officer here to visually confirm. There it is, flaps 5. And we'll check our trim setting. Trim setting is good. Perfect. What was V speed here? 149. 149, and we're gonna go up to 37,000. Guys, just gonna use the autopilot here on the on the Honeycomb Bravos here. Perfect. And let's get out of here. So brakes released. Give it a little bit of power here. All right, we're gonna just make our way around the apron here. We gotta get out. Delhi traffic, Osaka Air 1266, taxi to runway 10 via apron. Link to Alpha Kilo 6, Delhi traffic. Here we are, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for. Wait, yes, Sky. All right, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I was not familiar with the airport here, so clear right, clear left, and we'll take Alpha, which is. Again, clear left, right is clear. Try to expedite the taxi here. DJ Russell 14 in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Jeremiah Dow, welcome on board as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. I see you guys over on the vertical stream. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to double tap the button on the vertical, or just the screen on the vertical, and it'll drop a like in the video. We're trying to get 20 likes on each of the stream modes, and we're aiming for 1,275 on the subs. The Eric Sloth, welcome on board. Technical detail about the Leap 1 Bravo engine starts. The fuel is introduced when the motoring okay, when the motoring indication blanks. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Real life pilot in the house. I'm ready to move to Australia. Just gotta get a visa and I'll be on my way. Welcome on board the Eric Sloth. The erratic sloth. It's Friday, guys. It's Friday. Okay, there we've got Mr. Merck waiting patiently. I don't know if anybody's on final. I do hear some chatter. Quite hazy again. And you know what? We'll stop right here. We don't want to get too close. I'm going to take a look at the VATSIM radar map here and make sure that. Oh, there is an aircraft coming. Yeah. There. Oh, I think he. No, he's coming in.
Delhi traffic, Indigo 282, gonna be taking off on runway 110, Delhi traffic.
Hey, we got an Air Canada flight. Well, let me move into position here. Hopefully I can get out of there before he comes in. Actually, I don't even know what runway he's in, but I mean, he's coming all the way from Montreal. Holy smokes, guys, there's 19 of us over on the vertical stream. Guys, thank you so much. Here's the hat salute to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here's the hold short line. Oh, wait. keep an eye on the other aircraft. Bon voyage, Merc.
Bounty traffic Air Canada 50 heavy, 10 miles final, runway 29 left, Bounty.
29 left. All right. So it won't be a factor. All right, Merc. Go for it, my man. There he goes. I'll make sure that his wheels leave the runway before we take position. And guys, stay tuned. I'll probably be back for a second flight tonight in the CRJ. I'm gonna pick up the CRJ as soon as the flight is over here. I'll pick it up. It is on sale, so. There he goes, silhouetted against the horizon. Perfect. New Delhi traffic, Casa Air 1266 lining up runway 10 for a southbound departure. Delhi traffic. All right, flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff.
Bounty traffic Air Canada 50 heavy, 5 mile final, runway 29 left, Bounty.
All right, 10 visually confirmed. We're gonna hold here for a second here. I want to get a little spacing in between the two aircraft here, and we've got another aircraft landing in the opposite direction. He's probably right in the direction that we're supposed to be landing. Look at this, guys. We're at 1269 on the subs. Excellent. Let's keep it going, guys. All right, let me take a quick look at the radar map here. Just gonna wait just a little bit longer. I should have set the timer for 2 minutes. Here's the other aircraft. I wonder if we can catch his landing. Oh, here's his lights. Let me see if I, from the first officer's side here. Let's see. I don't see him now. Oh well. Oh no, there he is. There's his shadow. Oh, as you zoom in, it kind of disappears. There's his landing lights. That's so cool. All right, let's get out of here now, guys. Here we go. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. So parking brakes release, or the brakes release. We're gonna go up to 50%. Make sure that the engines are spooling in sync here. That looks good. We're gonna go ahead and hit the chrono and the auto throttle, and let's go here, guys. Now Toga. Okay, Toga takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots checked. B1, rotate. We're kind of left. Yaw. Positive rate here coming up. We are out of here, guys. I've been called the erotic sloth, so you're doing fine.
Bounty traffic Air Canada 50 heavy, clear runway 29 left, Zulu 4 crossing 29 right.
Okay, above 1,000 feet. Flaps coming up in stages here. We're not going to just completely retract them now. Let's bug up our airspeed to 250. 249 is good. And we'll pitch the nose forward a little bit, build that speed. Flaps 1. speed check. Good. Flaps coming up. I've done a very nice clean take. I saw it. It looked amazing. All right, so we had a altitude restriction here, but you know what? I'm just going to continue with that climb here. Forget about the SID. Guys in real life, follow the SID or your star. All right, we're in the standard pressure region. We're going to go ahead and toggle that, and we're just going to continue our climb up to 10,000 feet. We'll do our after takeoff check at 10,000, and then we'll engage the autopilot. I am hand flying it. The climb performance this evening, virtually this evening, is very, very nice. Very, very nice. Barry 442 fan in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Watching over on the vertical stream. Okay, so we're clear on the right side here, and we'll nice gentle with the bank for the passenger comfort. Continue that turn. FBS Lego in the house. Welcome on.
Traffic 50 heavy, clear runway 29 left to XV, gate Bravo 15 via Romeo Charlie.
All right, here's 10,000 feet. Let's get the autopilot turned on. LNAV, VNAV. And let's go direct ACRIB because I don't want to start descending again. All right, perfect. Okay, after takeoff checks, let's get the landing lights off. Taxi light. We'll get the engines to the normal position. We'll come down. We'll make sure that the auto brake now is off. We'll make sure that the flaps are in the up position. They are, and the spoiler is disarmed. After takeoff checklist is complete. Yo, Skymaster, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you, my friend? How are you? Alright, here we are, nighttime, guys. Akasa Air, real world time, real life flight, operated by Akasa Air. Oh, look underneath. It's your sky. Holy smokes. They're talking about me. Just get rid of the R here. It's you, sky. FBS Lego, I'm doing well, my friend. How are you this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you may be? So, do you guys like the nighttime departure? Do you guys want me to keep it in night today, or should I bump the time back a bit? And we'll get some light. Let me know. Let me know, or we can continue with this. It's not a long flight, guys. It's only a 1 hour and 50 minutes. Only less than 2 hours. 2 hours and 18 is the block time, the gate to gate. 760 nautical miles, and flight level 370. So, keep the night. It's more fun. All right, done deal. I mean, you have first say anyway. It's because you're flying along with me, so. Keep it on real time here, guys. Let's keep those likes coming in. 6 likes. We need 20 for today. I will be back hopefully later on today in the CRJ. I've got to purchase it, get myself familiar with it. Probably get in touch with your sim CFI if he's not working today. And try to, yeah, maybe we'll do some Air Canada ops. I was watching the great Captain Canada yesterday. He is the one and only Captain Canada. He was doing some ops yesterday. So it's on his title, saying it's good. If he's saying it's good, it's good. Owls was flying it yesterday too. I stopped in on both their streams. So I mean, a deal's a deal. A deal as in a financial deal. It's on sale now for the holidays, I guess, for the July 4th weekend. So I will be picking it up. I am tempted to get the Flight Factor 777 as well. Oh, just so tempted. I gotta budget my money out properly. But I wouldn't mind giving that a look too. Guys, we're one more away from 1270. Come on, guys. I want to try to get 1275 on the subs today. Ad is here. Hey, sir. Ad, welcome on board, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're doing the last leg in India, guys. We will be back again in the future. I promise you. But we're going to be exploring other places. Oh, look at that. The sun setting in the background. Holy smokes. Although I don't know why I don't have my little beacon light on here. Gotta have my beacon lights on. We'll get the logo light on as well. Anti-collision light. Yeah, we gotta get that on. What the heck? What is my first officer doing now? Look at how pretty she looks now. All done up. She's all blinged out with the lights. Holy smokes. Or as I like to call it, holy macaroni. Look at this beauty. Here's a screenshot for you guys. Excellente. Once we get up to our cruise altitude, guys, we will be going through the cabin. This aircraft's cabin is top tier. What is it called? S tier? Like right up on the top. I mean, look, you can even see it on the outside. You can see the dimmed cabin lighting inside. I mean, it just looks spectacular. Look at that. See through. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. Sky, I think I'm a bit faster than you. Yeah, I'm still in the climb. I'm gonna check on the VATSIM radar map. Actually, where am I? Did I disconnect off the... No, I'm still on. So your ground speed is 432. I'm at... What is my ground speed? 417. I'm still in the climb. I'll give it. I'll give it once we get up to cruise. Dennis in the house. Dennis, welcome on board, my friend. When can we expect a sim experience complete with full motion as well? That we don't have to have an expensive pro simulator unit to use that for that, right? You know it's coming. I mean, I've been doing flight simming for a long time now. Probably just as long, actually longer than I've been flying real life airplanes, which has been a long time now too. But you know, I mentioned it in previous streams. you know, the technology now, and with the invention of the 3D printer, has, you know, brought down the price, and then the advancement of electronics, you know, and the availability of certain computer components and everything. I mean, they're bringing it into the house right now at an affordable price. Now, flight sim hardware has been around for a while now as well. There are some big players, or some reputable long-time players like CP Flight, which I do own one of their components. It's top-tier stuff as well, but it's quite expensive now with, you know, 3D printing and WinWing, like, I mean, just next level. I joke with my wife now because in the next 2 years, I'm probably going to have the whole Airbus setup. And I joke with her, not about having the setup, but where I'm going to put the setup, because we've got a space that we both kind of fight for, to use this space that we've got in our house. Yeah, so I mean, I want it, and I want to put a simulator in there, you know, like just get the whole frame and build it piece by bit, or bit by bit, piece by piece. And Mrs. Sky is not fond of the idea, so. Dennis, thank you for the question. Great questions. Look at this. How am I going to pronounce that name? Achu, welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. 175 hours myself, total time. Nice. That's really good. Congratulations. I got a little bit more than you. But hey, I'm not in a competition with anybody. I've been flying for a long time. I subbed. Cool channel, says a Gaming Dragon X. There's the hat bow to you, the hat salute to you, my friend. Thank you for that. Excellent. Look at this, guys. We're at 1270. And let's get up to 1275. That was my goal today. 1275 on the subs, 20 likes on the horizontal stream, 20 likes on the vertical, guys. I am streaming it on both formats. If you guys want to check my mug out on the horizontal, or if you're watching on the laptop or a computer, it might be better suited for you. If you're on your mobile device, that's awesome as well. Double tap the screen and it'll drop a like for the video as well. I checked the channel. So great, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Your heart desires. What beautiful, beautiful words. Thank you so much for the encouragement, my friend. Thank you. And I'm so happy that you've subbed. Love the positive energy, my friend. Thank you. You can splurge if you have the money and you get a Hulk from the dessert and cut its cockpit. Yeah, right? I mean, I joke about that with not only my wife, but with my friends as well. If I ever won the lottery, I mean, you know, that just opens up just so much more possibilities. And one being that if I ever won the lottery, of course, I would move to a different place with maybe just a few more rooms. And one room would be, I would just get a whole flight simulator in there, probably two, if I had the extra money. I'd just get a Boeing and the Airbus in there, and I'd probably live there, to be honest. That would be my full-time job, just going in the simulator and simming. Dennis, I love the ideas. If I had the space, I would just chop up a nose of the, or the flight deck of a 737. Actually, you'd be surprised. They're not that big. You could get it. You could get the frame into your into a relatively sized, like normal sized room. You'd be surprised if you ever sit in a actual 737, the flight deck. They're not that big. They're not that big, especially the 737. I've actually flown the simulators, and yeah, they're well, I mean, you know, they've got to be a little bit small too, because you as a pilot have to be able to reach all the buttons, all the knobs, Rick says God knows what Wind Wing's gonna do next, or even in the upcoming years. Maybe they'll let us do a whole Airbus. I'm telling you, they're doing it now. There's a local streamer, that local as in like he lives in the same area as me. He's called Flight Streamer. Check him out. He just dropped a video yesterday. He was at FS Expo, and some of the stuff that he showcased, I mean, he just gave just a tease. He's probably going to be doing more in-depth videos for some of this stuff. Check out that video. My jaw dropped at some of the stuff that I saw. I mean, they've actually miniaturized some of the flight deck components, and they made it more desktop friendly. I started drooling. When I saw like a mini overhead panel. I was talking about that in one of my past streams, where you can just hook it up with a it's just an arm to the back of your desk here, and then just have it sitting up on the top here. That's mouth watering for me. But check him out. Check out Flight Streamer. Maybe you guys have already seen him and have subscribed. Gaming Dragon, thank you so much. Great choice of gaming. So you like flying? Yes, I love flying. But as the channel grows, guys, I'm very interested in doing truck simming and a little bit of racing. So I'm in the market, in the not too distant future, to get a steering wheel and the brake, the gas and the brake pedals and all that. And maybe we'll shift gears, no pun intended, and we'll do a little bit of driving as well, if you guys are interested in that. Dennis says, as is, where is the rule? They won't provide transport. I know, right? But simulators are just as good. Get a nice setup, get good, adequate airflow through them. And, yeah, I mean, you can enjoy that too. Get a dedicated space for it. Travis Charles, thank you for that. Safe travels, have a good flight. Thanks. Merck says, I'm so ready to instantly get the 757 and the A220. I absolutely want these. Absolutely. Me too. Especially the 757. I mean, they're raving about it. So. Yeah, same. I also want a sim set, says Gaming Dragon. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's more affordable now, especially with Wind Wing. I mean, Wind Wing, I do own some of their products now. I did pick up the FMC and the MCDU, and I'm absolutely loving them. The next component now is going to get the MCP. So for those of us that are familiar with some of the acronyms, some of the components here, that would be the autopilot panel for the Airbus. Now I heard they've got a flight stick as well. I mean, I'm happy with my Thrustmaster one, so, but I've heard good things about that as well. Excellent. So you guys are happy with the nighttime here? You guys like the night mode? Mustafa is also a train sim enthusiast. He does truck sims too. Ah, nice. I got to check him out. Yeah, train simming is pretty cool too. I mean, they even have setups for that too. You can buy like a little train throttle panel thingamajiggy. I don't know. When you get into these hobbies, for some people they're a hobby. For other people, they use them as a training tool, a practice tool. For others, it's just, another rabbit hole, into gaming and simming. But yeah, it is expensive, but it is cool. All right, guys. Only 3 likes on the horizontal stream, on the vertical stream, guys. Let's keep it going. 1270 on the subs. Holy man. 30 away from 1300. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so cruise altitude, flight level 370 or 37,000 feet for us. We're coming up to 36,000. We've got 1,000 to go. We'll probably get a chime now saying that there's 1,000 feet to go. And then once we get ourselves all settled in, we're going to bump up the speed if we can, just by a smidge, and try to get a little closer to Merck. And then we'll do the coveted cabin tour. There's the chime. 1,000 to go. And you as a pilot would call that out. Even if you're flying the small airplanes, call it out. You don't have to call it 1,000 feet on a Cessna 172, but 100 feet is still nice. 100 to go. Righty, right. Holy smokes, 1272. Oh, the love and support. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you. Flight sim is as far as you want to take it realistically overall. Yep. I mean, you know, it looks like the real aircraft. It sounds like the real aircraft. You know, you can manipulate the buttons. If you were ever in the real aircraft, you would be familiar with where everything is. But in terms of real life flying, I mean, you know, the simulator, it's different. I'll just say that it's different. It's different. Might be a little bit closer to real life if you were in a full motion. You know, I mean, they do use full motion simulators, you know, to train and keep current airline pilots and, you know, professional pilots. Yeah, I mean, you know, when you don't have that 6 degrees of freedom, it's a little different for sure. Still cool nonetheless. Money is my problem and time also, yeah. The money is a big thing. I mean, even for me, I budget, you know, like budget as in like I have a budget and I wait for deals. I wait for deals or discounts, or in this case, you know, with WinWing now making it more affordable, it won't break the bank for me if, you know, I spend $100 for a tiller now, or, you know, less than $200 for a flight management computer, which I don't get every, you know, I don't buy it all at once. I get it in stages, right? All right, so here's Merck, just up ahead. We do have him on TCAS. I'm not going to bump up the speed, actually. I'll keep it like this. Hopefully Merck will speed up a little bit if he can. Gaming Dragon says hopefully the plane does not crash. Yeah, I'm going to keep my eye on him. I think we're at the same altitude too. Merck says, not gonna lie, having a full motion 777 cockpit at home would be absolutely fantastic. I'm telling you. I mean, you know, they're even bringing that into the home now too, where, you know, you can buy the you know, the motion component to hook up to underneath a chair. It's got to be a specific type of chair and platform, and you do have it. You know, you will have a little bit of movement, and I think that's amazing. Gaming Dragon is asking what my dream is. Well, my dream is to win the lottery and to put in a simulator in one of the rooms. That'd be cool. Dennis says, I'm not retired yet. I have to keep working here. Me too. Me too. Do you want to know a secret, says Gaming Dragon? As long as it's not a bad secret. What's the secret? You're gonna help me win a lottery somehow? Are you gonna gift me a simulator? I'm joking. But sure, what's the secret? I hope it's nothing too juicy. I don't want to feel weird after I read it. Holy smokes, guys, we're at 1272. Three more. 1275. He's gonna rob a bank. Don't rob a bank. But I do play the lottery. For fun, for fun. You're an 11-year-old kid from Pakistan. Well, I mean, there's nothing bad going on this channel, so I mean, you shouldn't announce your age, and you shouldn't, say specific stuff about yourself. You know, just to protect yourself. But I do welcome you, and all the way from Pakistan. Wow. What's the weather like in Pakistan? So many folks have gone from flight simming guests. They couldn't keep going the way they wanted. So many folks have gone from. You know, some people will stick with it forever. Other people will, you know, dabble in it. You know, they'll experience it. Some people will get the setups and they'll play around with it for a little bit, and then that's it. The next thing you know, it's on Marketplace, on Facebook Marketplace, and they're selling their setup. All right, we're getting awfully close to Merck. So you know what? I'm going to bump up the altitude. We're going to go up to 39,000. I just don't want the TCAS chiming for the whole stream here. So let's go. We're going to bump up, and higher is better for us. Damn, I feel really old. Gaming Dragon all the way from Pakistan. Make sure your parents have approved you watching the stream. And like I said, there's nothing. This is a PG. I mean, there's nothing. Oh, these smokes, guys. Look at Merck. Right over him. You guys see him on the... There he goes, right underneath our nose. There he is. Right under our right wing here. So I think we made a good choice here. Adios, amigos. I'm sorry, Merc. I just couldn't keep the TCAS wailing. I pulled a hunter. Eat my dust. Excellent, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Robert Milner in the house. Welcome aboard. I think I seen you in North York. Maybe. Guys, if you see me in public, yeah, please say hello. I'll give you an autograph. That'd be cool. You know, sometimes I go out with Mrs. Skymaster, and I joke with her, you know. I kind of... sometimes I'll wear a hat when I'm out too. I'll put the visor over my eyes. She's like, "What are you doing?" Like, I might get noticed. You know, don't you know I'm a celebrity now? And she looks at me like I'm not okay. Sky, I might go to flight level 380. Why? No, you can stay. Well, I mean, it's up to you if you want. If you've got better winds up there, then go for it. I just don't want the TCAS to... I don't want the TCAS wailing the whole flight. Dennis says, at least we have a Chewy 94 still simming big time. Chewy is top tier. Chewy, I follow Chewy on Twitch. And yeah, I actually stopped in on one of his streams. I do watch him. I've been watching Chewy for a long time. Back in the P3D days. Back in the 3D days. Rick says at 370, I feel very fast. It's giving me a headache, to be honest. All right, go up to 380. I'll just go up to flight 400. Matt in UK, yeah, I do know him. I do know Chewy. I do follow him on Twitch. Ooh, look at the animation of the light, the blinking of the light. Look at it, just beautiful. It looks really good. You know, the lighting's come a long way now too, guys. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna leave the flight tech. You guys have control, and we're gonna do a cabin tour of the flight deck. Or sorry, of the cabin now. Get ourselves up a little bit, and we'll take a look. Look at the beautiful detail this guy has. Just beautiful. I mean, look at the level of detail. There's even a code for the door. Just beautiful. Let me close that. You guys have control, and we'll take a look. Like, this is stunning, guys. Is it a must? No. I mean, you know, as long as you got everything pretty close to working and functioning in the flight deck, I mean, that's the most important thing. But to get the cabin as well to this level of detail is just amazing. What just happened? I thought the plane glittered. What is that? You should turn lights to sleeping, says Robert Milner. Okay, I will. I'm just gonna do a cabin tour here, and then we'll do it. Sky, you should open up the Discord. Yeah, I'll do it once we finish with the tour here. So we've got a forward lavatory. For some reason, oh, I was gonna say for some reason we can't open it, but here. I'm not sure who wants to go and do their business in the dark here. Oh, you know what? I think when you close it, let's see if it models. The light should come on. Oh, get out. If I could have locked it. I wanted to see if Chucky was in here, but he's not. Yeah, it is like that in real life. When you lock the door, it'd be nice if you could lock it and then the lights come on. iFLY, if you're watching, if you want to add that tidbit. Or it might be because no, actually, I couldn't lock it. I'm going to say it might be because I don't have the lights on. Ooh, that's weird now. Sort that out and continue with the tour. So here we go, guys. Akasa Air, beautiful livery and beautiful interior. First class seating in here. We'll make our way back. And I will turn I'll see if I can play around with the cabin lighting as well. Sorry, we're gonna hang out here for a minute. I got some more messages here. When I've worked my aviation contract jobs, we did cabin furnishings upgrades like Oasis mod as the 737NG. I'll have nice. That sounds exciting. And guys, stand by. I will open up the. Oh, I can't go forward now? The heck? Here it is. I'll open up the Discord as well. You guys can take a listen to the sounds. These lights are for serving foods and drink. Yeah, they are. Oh, we were at 1273, which is lost again. That's all right. Oh, look at this. We've got VIP. No, VUP. Wonder what that is. It's called beautiful lighting and texturing and modeling. It'd be nice if you could even open up these cubbies. Apartment. Take a look at the rear lavatory. I joke, you know, because there's no reflection in the mirror. I try to assure everybody that I'm not a real vampire. But really cool. So we were talking about dimming the lighting. I think you can do it through the panel over here. Like, I mean, look at the level of detail. Night sleep. Let's go ahead and click it. Oh, nothing's happened. I'm not familiar with, you know, environment, portable water, vacuum. Look at this maintenance. Don't have the password. Boarding, deboarding, cruise. Night sleep. Off. Oh, let's do night sleep. Zone. Both zones. There it is, guys. There it is. Robert wanted it. Robert got it. 737, 800, 900 max we did, says Dennis. That's awesome. I love it. Click your lights, then the zone, says Robert. Yes, I got it. Look at this. Nighty night, Rabbit. Good night, everybody. Make our way up to the top here. Everybody can have a nice sleep. We're gonna enter our office again. Beautiful, just beautiful. Look at this aircraft. Just stunning. Look, we've even got a little coat locker here. Perfect. All right, back in the saddle here. I have control. And there we go. I am sitting in a dark room over 15 minutes. All I see is the screen. Lol. Perfect window views. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me see it. Yeah, here we go, guys. So here's the window view. Pull up the shade. And look at that. Beautiful. Thank you so much for the suggestion, guys. Guys, 3 more away. Vortex QTR, welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. I'm with Hunter. Give me food 18C. We'll do it in a little bit. We'll do it in a little bit. I have a problem. My Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 has extremely long loading times. What can I do? You've got to... Actually, first things first, you got to go on YouTube and look for tutorials on how to increase performance and maximize the performance for the PC. Number 2 that I recommend, I've done it myself, go to the Microsoft Flight Simulator forums, and depending on the simulator that you, depending on the CP that you have, the computer and the CPU that you have and the GPU, follow their recommended settings, and then that'll get it straightened out. In terms of overall performance and tweaking things behind the scenes, like your computer, only one channel I recommend. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for recommending him. He's a great streamer. I've been following him for a long time. It'd be so cool if he could stop into my channel. Q8 Pilot. Check him out. He's got just amazing videos. So that's what I would recommend. And hopefully that'll get your load times down. Yeah, spawn times. Yeah, you know, it's that with Microsoft 2024 also, you've got to have a really good internet connection. So for that, I can help you out too. And you got to make sure that your internet connection is really, really good, and you've got good internet. If you've got good internet, you're gonna load in faster. For tweaking, you know, putting things to sleep while the simulator is running, putting your settings to performance, or for gaming, you can do that all in the Windows settings. Microsoft forum, or check out Q8 Pilot. He'll walk you through step by step. Hopefully that helped you out, Vortex. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let us know, you know, or keep watching my streams, and throughout I can try to help you get it all set up better. Hunter in the house. Hunter, there he is. Mr. Hunter. Hunter, I pulled a Hunter. As in I overtook Merc. But welcome on board. Good late morning to you, my friend. Gaming Dragon says, and boom, great view. There you go. Sammy Cooks. welcome on board. For Winwing, why do they only allow PayPal for payment? That's kind of sketch. No, they have Visa and MasterCard as well, or debit. If I remember correctly, international, you can put in debit, credit, or PayPal. They're legit. They're not. There's nothing sketchy about them. Trust me. They're good. Winwing, I want the tiller. Robert says, I got over 200 items in a com folder and I load to main menu in 2+ minutes every time. There you go. If you subscribe to the channel, there's other channel members that are, well versed and, they know the tweaks, the ins and out. And if I can help you, then one of them can. Gaming Dragon says, I've subbed for a long time. Good live stream. Gaming Dragon, thank you so much. I've already tried that. I got the RTX 5070 i5 14600KF. Oh, that sounds like a great PC. Great internet connections, but I don't know. Interesting. What about hard drive space? Do you have enough space for it? Now, this simulator is a little more easy on the hard drives. It's more, in the cloud. Accessing servers and all that, but check to make sure. What's your RAM? Yeah, my RAM's 32 too. Guys, I've been running Microsoft Flight Simulator now consistently and streaming it for, I'd say, the better part of a month now. And I mean, it looks like I'm full-time. It looks like I'm full-time in Microsoft 2024. I'm having a good time with it too. I've got to jump back into Microsoft 2020 just to see it. Now, I do know Microsoft 2020 has been around for a while now. All the quirks and all the gremlins have been worked out. It's super stable. It's good, and it visually looks good. And it's got a ton of payware and freeware, sceneries and aircraft available. So. Yeah, maybe we can jump back into that. At least you have a great channel. My friend, he has such a cringe channel. Thank you for that. Thank you. Well, I mean, you don't have to tell us about your friend then in here. Robert said, you guys got a 3-man conga line going. Really? I got to check this out. All right, back in the flight deck here. First thing I'm going to do is open up the VATSIM radar. And yes, we do. Look at this, guys. I'll bring it up for everybody to see, and we'll take a look at the conga line here. That's awesome. There you go, guys. So here is, I really got to get rid of my name here. Just put my number. Anyway, it's just my first name. All right, that's me. I'm well in front of Merc. And we've got a third. Excellent. Thank you so much. C700. C700. I guess that's the RJ. Which I'm going to be buying today, guys. I will be buying it today, and I'll see if I can put a stream later on tonight. And we'll do some Canada ups. We'll do some hometown ups. Hopefully it works in 2024. I think it does, doesn't it? So here's our flight route, guys. And we're going to Hyderabad, real world flight. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for riding along. I do appreciate it. Gaming Dragon, that's a lot of hums. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much for the Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't like it. Actually, you know what? I'll put it in here. My name is fine. Nothing wrong with it. Your name? I know. All right, guys. So you guys said the Discord too. You put a few pictures in the Discord. I'll go ahead and open up that as well. We'll get the Discord here. Ooh, guys, 2 more away from 1275. Airplane pictures. Let's have a look and see what Merc has put up. There we go, guys. Oh, look at the Indigo livery. Of course, this is X-Plane. I think it's X-Plane 11, or is it X-Plane 12? I used to love X-Plane 11. And X-Plane 12 is really good, too. It is. It's getting better. It's getting better. But this looks good. Nice wing view here. Look at... That's one thing X-Plane is... like, incredible. Is the night lighting. The night lighting is just superior. X-Plane 11? We should watch Aviation Crash and Solve videos while we cruise. I mean, if there was no copyright strike, I'd be down for it. But we got to be careful with the copyright. Robert says we can learn a lot. Yeah, I know. I do watch those videos too, so. Beautiful pictures here. I gotta get back into X-Plane. Levi, there he is. Levi in the house. Welcome on board. Sorry, guys, I just saw you now pop up on the vertical. Levi, I'm in the horizontal as well. You can check me out there. Professor Nudis in the house. Noodles. Taking the 737-800 from YXC to MSP. Nice. Dog Demon is back. Welcome back, Dog Demon. I only have X-Plane 11 with broken yoke and broken throttles. I subbed. All right. Thank you so much, Professor Nodis. Noodles. Guys, I'm on 2 different mobile devices here, and I've got the font all the way down to the bottom. The joys of getting older. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in over on the vertical stream as well. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to double tap the screen. Try to get 20 likes. Gaming Dragon says, Merc says, enough with the spam, please. Yeah. Gaming Dragon, otherwise the Nightbot will flag it. So, I know you don't mean any harm by it, but sometimes Nightbot is a little bit strict. Look at this beautiful picture. Indigo livery. Oh, look at the big, I think those are the Neo engines. Beautiful, guys. Thank you so much for that. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, exclamation Discord in the chat, and then that'll bring that up. Hi, Scammaster. Can you please go back to your streaming at 11? Yes. Adam, I'm sorry, Levi. My deepest apologies, Levi. I'm going to try to pick up the CRJ now after the stream and get myself familiar with it this afternoon, and I'll come back tonight. Yeah, and we'll do some normal streaming times for you. Hunter says, Sky, throughout the next few weeks, I won't be able to fly along since I have my cousins over, and once they leave, we will be headed to PEI, but I'll try to watch when I get... Yeah, no problem, Hunter. Thank you so much for letting me know. It's not a problem, my friend. You enjoy, time with your friends and family, of course, very important. I do appreciate you guys coming into the stream and chatting with me. But yeah, go out and enjoy your summer. Enjoy it, because you'll be in school soon. And all I have to say to that is, haha. No, enjoy your school. Enjoy it. But not a problem, and thank you for letting me know. Where's JSD? JSD's at work. He's probably cursing that I've got the stream going on now, but I'll try to do another one tonight. Rick says, Sky, I forgot to give you my you forgot to give me my food and Hunter at 11C. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and do that right now. Please, can you fly the A3 Neo, A320 Neo? Levi, I'll do it, but I don't want to do it tonight. I want to get this CRJ and see if we can fly it. Gaming Dragon says, I own such an old laptop, I can't download any new games. I know that's the thing with technology, guys. It's not only with the laptops, it's with the phones as well. It's with a lot of electronics. I mean, you know, every year they slightly make it a little better, and then they try to convince you through some very effective marketing on why you should own it so you can be cool. I forgot the E when I was younger, and I just haven't changed this as Professor Noodles. Yeah, that's no problem. Thank you for subbing. My school starts in September. Nice. You're doing 2 chats together. Yes. Yes, that's why you see my head shifting on my right, your left, and then vice versa. It's because I've got 2 chats going, and you know, that's the joy of running it on 2 platforms. Not 2 platforms, on just 2 different formats. You know, I'm getting used to it. We gotta chill, guys. We can't blast Skymaster with so much requests. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, I'll do another quick cabin tour here, and we'll go quickly and you know, give the foods, and we'll start preparing the aircraft for our arrival. Now, I do have the display here as well, so I'm gonna get the lights on for food. It's a meal on both zones, and let's feed our passengers here. 18C, you guys said, is one. Hunter, what about you? And happy July 4th, guys. Yes, happy Independence Day. You guys have a great, wonderful, safe time. 18, you guys said? 18C? All right, so 18C is the aisle seat here. Merc, here you go. Here's your food. What drink would you like, sir? There you go. And where's Hunter? Let's just put Hunter in a 18A. You guys are sitting almost together. Hunter, here's your food. What beverage would you like today? Coffee, tea, chai, pop, Coca-Cola? I'll take a beer, please. Says Robert. No problem, my friend. Now you're talking my language. What seat are you in, Robert? I'll come to your turn. Gaming Dragon says dark hallways look scary. They do, but we're all together in this. Oh, look, someone's left the overhead bins open. Now we're the responsible cabin crew here. Let's go ahead and get these all closed up. Look at that, beautiful, and the sounds are crisp too. Robert is in row 25C. Roger. 5C. 25C. Another aisle seat. No problem, guys. Here you go, Robert. Here's your beer. I hope you enjoy it. You know, we did pour it from tap. We'll try to make sure that there's no head on your beer. Hope you enjoy your pint. Actually, we serve mega pints. A mega pint. Excellent, guys. I hope you guys enjoy your food. Will I have a mega pint? There he is, Levi, with the mega pint. Yeah, right? And then you proceeded to pour yourself a mega pint. A mega pint. Love it. Love it. That is a reference to the Johnny Depp trial. Loved it. Thank you, says Robert. You got it. Enjoy. Cheers. Gaming says I'm in the back seat. All right, Hunter's in 18A. Yeah, we got Hunter. Hunter, we got you. Yeah, we got you as well. And then we've got Gaming Dragon in the back here. He's the cool kid in the back of the bus. Here you go, Gaming Dragon. Here's your food and drink. Hope you enjoy it. All right, perfect. Meal service has been served. Beer, please show proof of age. We do not serve minors alcohol. Professor Noodles is in the back of the cabin as well. I'll take Coke. All right. So Coke for you, my friend. And we'll come back up. Shall we turn the lights back off? Get everybody to go back to sleep for a little bit. Oh, I'm performing a lot of duties here. We'll go back tonight and sleep. Both. There, everybody now can go back. Everybody has been served. All right, I have control. We'll take a look. A little over 160 nautical miles is our top of descent. Can you put me in 11A? You got it. Would you like me to come back out and give you the Coke? Skymaster, I want a burger. You choose where I say. Okay, let me go back out. We'll do just a few more seats here. Feeding the hungry passengers. Want everybody to be safe. But we'll turn it back on again. And so we've got a seat on. I saw one on 11A. 18A. I could have sworn I saw it. Okay, so anyway, we'll put Levi. Levi is in first class. So Levi, he said I could choose. Here's Mr. Levi. Levi, here's your mega pint. I hope you enjoy your beer. Thank you for flying Akasa Air. And then we've got Noodles, Professor Noodles. We'll just put you in this seat. We'll get you on a window seat. Noodles, here's your Coca-Cola. Hope you enjoy it. Eating and drinking in the dark. Yeah, right, guys? Holy smokes. All right, now I'm shutting it all down here. Night, both. Good night, everybody. Now, we got to get back on the flight deck here. Get it all closed. I have control. Yeah, we're going to get it all set up for the arrival. Guys, two more. We need 2 more subs for 1275. Can we do it? Will we do it? What are we looking on the likes? We're only at 11 likes. Levi says, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your mega pint. We do have it on tap aboard today. And, you know, hopefully we've poured it right. Because there's nothing worse than a beer not being poured right. It's from my old drinking days. God, how I used to love a good, nice, cold pint of beer in the summer out in the patios. All right, Skymaster, are you doing a stream UK tonight? Please, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. All right, guys, I'm gonna break away for 2 minutes now, and I'll be right back. I just gotta stretch my legs here, and I'll be back. Check. I'm back. Sky, there's a citation behind my ass at flight level 410. What the hell? That's okay, as long as he's higher than you. Yeah, I'll take a look at the VATSIM radar map. you guys are getting awfully close. That's all right. I mean, if you guys are at different altitudes. Patrick Star, haha. How long do you think I will rake to reach the goal? What do you think about AI? I mean, AI is the future, unfortunately, or fortunately. All right, yeah, so here's the three-person conga line. Perfect. All right, not too much longer. Actually, let's have a look. We've been airborne now for an hour. You know, we set the chrono a little bit earlier. We've got 62 on the chrono. That includes our takeoff roll and all that sort of good stuff. It's a 1 hour and 50-minute flight, so 50 minutes to go here, guys. Actually, 49 minutes now. We're probably going to get in a little sooner than that. Yes, and bring a deck of cards and some poker chips. Nice. You know, we went to Vegas once, and there was a group sitting across from us. They weren't rowdy or anything, but they were having a good time on the aircraft. They were actually funny. You know, they didn't cause a disturbance. And, you know, it's just a group of guys going to Vegas, probably for the first time. And these guys started gambling in the aircraft. It was so funny. You know, they got a deck of cards. You know, it's 2 rows of seats in front and behind. And these guys were just going at it, just drinking, having a good time. And they were funny. They were having a good time. Merck says, for me, AI is the cancer of this future, and I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean, it's a scary thing, but, you know, you'd be surprised. It's being used more often now, and in a lot of things now. You know, if you're looking for a job, you know, I kind of feel bad for the young people just entering the workforce, especially here in Canada. It's become very, very competitive. And, you know, there's no real people that are screening the resumes. There's a lot of potential out there. There's a lot of good candidates, you know, with, you know, the foundation, you know, to excel in certain careers and certain jobs and whatnot. But anyway, AI now is reading the resumes. Before, it used to be a person or a group of people, and they would contact you for interviews and all that sort of good stuff. But now it's all AI generated. If you don't have any keywords written on your resumes, you're not going to get looked. You're not going to get picked. You're not going to get considered, even though you might be the most qualified person for the job. So in that respect, it's not good. AI now is being used, you know, for Google searches as well, for searches. AI now is part of your phone, so whatever sites you end up going to, whether you enable those cookies or not, you know, third-party apps are tracking your, you know, like your watch histories and your searches as to what you like, and then, you know, AI tries to cater to your specific likes and needs. It's kind of scary in that respect, so. You know. Yeah, Levi, I'm gonna try to pick up the CRJ. It's on sale now, and I'll try to get myself familiar with it, and I'll come back later on tonight, and we'll do a short hop, maybe a short operation between Toronto and Montreal, or we'll do some Canadian ops. And we'll try to get up to 1,300 on the subs. I just have to double check with Mrs. Sky to make sure that we don't have any plans for tonight. Anna's in the house. Welcome on board. Welcome Thank you for stopping into the channel. Hope you're enjoying the vertical format. If not, I am running it on horizontal on YouTube as well. You can jump over there and check it out. What is the plane? Excellent question. I'm in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and we are in the iFLY 737 MAX. This is a payware aircraft. Yeah, it is available for purchase, and it is now available on Microsoft 2024. What the hell? How do you know how to gamble in a plane? How do you gamble on the plane? Yeah, these guys were doing it. They had their tray tables open, and the two guys... So it was three guys sitting in one row. It was in a 737. Three guys sitting in one row, and then it was only two guys. I think it was only two guys. It might have been 3 and 3. The guys on the other row stood on their knees, like they stood, where they were on their knees on their chair, and they had their chests up against the overhead, sorry, the backrest, and they were overhanging, and they were dropping cards on the tray tables down below. But these guys, you know, in the beginning, the people in the immediate area thought that they might get a little too rowdy. They never did. They were good. They were good. They were drinking. They were young guys too, like probably in their early 20s. They were drinking. They were bothering the flight attendants, but the flight attendants were cool. And yeah, they were gambling in the airplane. They got an early start. So yeah, that's how they did it. That's how they did it. And of course, you know, they stopped when the aircraft got ready for the landing. Excellent, guys. 2 more away. We're 2 away. Sorry, I'm just responding to an email here. All right, coming up to lunchtime here in Southern Ontario, Canada. It's 11:41 a.m. I got the slow cooker on. We're doing a slow cook for tonight. All right. So a little over 80 nautical miles now to the top of descent. Once we get just a little bit closer, we're going to start programming and getting the FMC all set up for the arrival. Sorry, guys. I'll tell you, you know, you guys can see me sometimes. I'm like clearing my throat, or it's like I'm swallowing. It's all from the coffee, guys. I do love the caffeine, but it gives me indigestion, so sometimes I cough too. So what was I going to say? So yeah, we're going to be doing a nighttime landing. I want to make sure that I've got everything all set up here. Perfect. Skymaster, how is Mrs. Skymaster doing? Yeah, she's good. She's just gone out for a little bit. She just texted me. She said she's on her way. She's on her way home. She went out to do girly things, as in, yeah, just girly, like go do her nails or whatever. Are you doing a stream tonight? I'm gonna try, Levi. Not Miss, it's Mistress Gaming. No, there's Mrs. Skymaster as well. Sky, can you check the car pics? I've sent a video. But you should active the audio to properly hear it. Okay, I'll do it. Let's do the car pics, and you want to see the video. Let me turn it on here. There better not. I hope there's not music. If there's music, I'm gonna get in shit. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Hold on, before I play it, is it just engine sounds, or is it like car engine sounds, or is there music playing? If there's music playing, I can't play it because YouTube is so strict with that. So let me know if it is or not, and I'll have to take your word for it. Oh, look at this. We're at 1274, guys. Holy smokes. One more. And we've hit our goal. Only 11 likes, though, guys. Come on, we got to get 20 likes. Engine sounds, no music. Okay, I'll take your word for it. And let's go. Let's rock and roll. All right, so here we are. We've got it on. And let's play it. Here we This sounds all right. Nice. Let's do it one more time. I love it. What kind of car is this? Yeah, baby, let's go. Sorry, see, you know, I turn into a different person when it comes to driving, guys. That's why, I don't know, if you guys see me do truck simming or racing and everything, I don't know, it's like literally a different hat. Like I don't know, I think you guys will be surprised. It's just a different, I become a different person. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Keep it up. Gaming Dragon, thank you so much, my friend. You have yourself a good night. Say hello to everybody in Pakistan for me. Get them to subscribe. We want to try to get up to 10,000 on the subs. Have a good night, Gaming Dragon. Merc, thank you for that. And Alfa Romeo, holy smokes. One of my favorite cars. From 1983. Spider, is it a Spider? I've actually driven one from the 90s, long ago. Alfa Romeo, beautiful. Gaming Dragon says, okay, I'll check it. Yeah, do it. Tell your friends, tell your family. Say hi to everybody. Have a good night all the way in Pakistan. It's an Alfetta. Nice. All right, that top of descent is getting closer. You know, I should just cut across. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut across here. There's no sense in zigzagging. So here we go. I'm going to cut across. I don't think I've got anybody on VATSIM. Oh, there is someone on VATSIM now. But is it in my area? No. We've got VABB. So we'll make our calls. Okay, so top of descent, we'll call it at 80 nautical miles. And we're going to be expecting the approach ILS 27 left into Hyderabad. I guess that's what it's called. So we'll get our frequencies all tuned in now. And we'll get it all set up for the arrival. So 10-9 on the ILS. We'll do 9 set. We'll go ahead and set it. And 10 and 9 is set. Final approach course 270. 270 is set. We'll do it ×2 just in case we need to do another auto land. I don't want to have to do a third one, but you never know. You never know. So that's all set. And then our decision height is going to be 2226. I don't know if I'm going to even set that. Barrow is... Yeah, you know what? We're just going to leave it like that. Sim Blairwa Mathis 256 in the house. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, all the way on the vertical stream here. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. I'm trying to say it. Sim Blairwa. Welcome on board. They say hello. Gaming Dragon says bye. Okay, have a good night. Thoughts on the Bluebird 757? I mean, you know what everybody's saying about it. I'm super, super excited, and it looks like it's going to be top tier. It looks to be top tier. So as soon as it drops, I'm gonna get that too. It's gonna put a hole in my visa, but whatever. I gotta do it. I gotta do it, guys. Hopefully we'll get some donations in the coming month on the channel, and of course all the I don't advocate for the donations. I do appreciate them, but I don't I don't solicit them. But whatever donations that I am getting, I put it back into the simulator, and it helps me buy the products that you guys see. So one more, guys. One more away from 1275. Been airborne now for 1 hour and 16 minutes. I said we've got just a little over half an hour left. 34 minutes left. Oh, I just got a oh, okay, it's 1 day ago. Just got a news article, but it was from yesterday. All right, so 27 left is going to be the runway here, and it looks like we're going to be set up for the downwind right base, and then we'll come in for the right final. If we go missed approach, it's given us a vector here, or a line drawing out in the point in space, 3,000. We should get that all set in the altimeter. Robert says, I joined your Discord. Thank you so much, my friend. We appreciate it. Let's get our lower altitude here for the MCP, 3,600. And then, of course, the beautiful iFLY and the beautiful 737. Once you hit that top of descent, if you've got a lower altitude set in your MCP, it does execute the descent on its own. 36 set. There you go. I'm gonna send a video of my takeoff and landing to Cancun last year with Air Canada Rouge. Sure, as long as there's no music on it, I can play the sounds as well. But if you've got a music on, I know there's some great songs out there. I wish I could play music in the cruise portion, but I mean, you know, everything is copyright. You're gonna get that plane for later? Yeah, I'm gonna try. No, I'm gonna buy the plane. I'm gonna buy it. It's like less than $50. It's on sale, so I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I gotta get it set up. Gotta get some liveries, and then I've got to test it. But sorry, excuse me. I'm going to take a break first. Spend some time with Mrs. Sky. She's off this week too. We'll spend some time together and have some lunch, and then you know, I'll set it up for later on tonight. No music? Okay. I'll check the Discord. Okay, so he's got the pictures here, or the videos. Let's go ahead and turn them on. We'll do the first one. Beauty. Is this out of Toronto, right? Descending as well, Sky, Roger. Yeah, I'm going to be starting soon now. Beauty. Cancun, I haven't been. I've never been to Mexico in real life. I've been to like all the other islands, but I haven't been there. And I know Mexico is not an island, but I would love to go. All right, top of descent is coming up now, and I've got a blip here on the TCAS. I think that's Merck. He's already started his descent. Robert says, yes, YYZ. Nice. Beauty. I have a friend that works for Rouge. He's a pilot for Rouge. All right. Oops. No. At the screen there. And we're going to get ready to do our thing now too, guys. So nighttime landing here. It's been a while since I've done one of these. 20 minutes. We've got probably 20 minutes to go. Now here comes Skynet. There you go. Hold on a second here, guys. I'll be right back. Check. Sorry about that. Boy, the colors look so good. Especially if you're watching from your mobile device. Very nice. All right, are we gonna do another auto land? No, I gotta get a hand approach in. Well, let's see what the actually, you know what, I should brief the weather here. All right, so I've shut down the Discord here, guys. I'm going to we're going to concentrate now on the descent and landing, especially if there's going to be an auto land. Holy smokes, we did it. 1275. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for that, guys. I do appreciate it. Whoever just subbed right now, thank you very much. We hit our sub goal for today, for this stream at least. I'll probably be back again later on tonight in the RJ. And, you know, we'll try to get that up to, well, let's just go for 25 more and try to get 1,300. All right, so winds, or the METARs for Hyderabad, it's called Rajiv Gandhi International, 250 at 10 knots, 6,000 feet visibility. I think that's got to be, I'm going to find out how to read that. Scattered 2,000, scattered 2,500, few clouds at 3,000, towering cumulus. So we might see some lightning in there, hopefully, and we'll take a look. And you know, we might get that in the sim. Broken at 10,000, temperature 28, 2.21. Altimeter is 1008. I've written that number down. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna get that dialed in for our arrival. 1008. That's set. Should be set times 2. Times 2. We can do that with our standby as well, which I forgot to set. 8. That looks good. Perfect. Okay, let me see if I can read that METAR now. METAR EOH. Yeah, so it's in meters. So I called it feet. It's 6,000 meters. Meters. So okay, understood now. Got it. In meters. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've started our descent into Hyderabad. Guys, excellent on the sub goals. Any other subs we get from now until the time we land, they will be a bonus. Bonus, and I think we're gonna hand fly it in. I wonder if the weather will. Can't remember if it works on this aircraft. I know on the FS Labs it works. Sky, are you happy I'm going to Canada next year to Toronto? Yes. Super excited for you. Levi says in aviation terms in a feet. Yeah. Uh, 6 kilometers of visibility, 10,000. Yeah. So this is where I pulled it from here, guys. I'll show you. So there's I mean, you can read it you know, as you learn when you're doing your flight training, but then it also puts it in layman terms too. It puts it in normal terms, I guess. So if you, oh damn it, I didn't want to see that, but here, if you take a look at it, so here's the METAR. And then if you take a look at on the visibility here, it's 6,000 meters or 6,000 M. I'm assuming that's meters. So that's where I got it from. I get my METAR from a METAR TAF website. Nice. Yeah, I pull it off of SimBrief. So SimBrief gives you a METAR. I mean, for North America, I can read it, right? But it's slightly different in it might be the same in Europe. Anyway, thank you for your help, guys. I do appreciate it. But look at this, look at outside. I mean, look at the lights coming from the city and below the clouds. That looks spectacular. And let's have a look at the conga line one more time here. Yeah, we're all making our turns. Show it. Oh, there's 3 of us coming in. Beauty. What a beaut. And then you can take a look at the line. So we'll come in for the downwind and then we'll get set up. There's multiple runways, guys, so if you guys want to take another runway, you can. I'll try to get down and off the runway as quickly as I can. All right, so no more of that now, and we'll try to get down. All right, it's asking for a little bit of spoiler. Let's go ahead and do that, and we will come back out. Let's get the aircraft set up now for the arrival. Swoops. Sorry, guys. Takeoff and landing. Takeoff and landing, both. Sunrise, sunset. I don't know, does this look? Yeah, that looks normal. Okay. So we get our cabin ready. Of course, the flight attendants would take care of that in real life. I absolutely do not want to auto land in this airport. I don't want fog either. I think we'll be okay. All right, we're on our speed now. The spoiler can come up. We're almost done here, guys. Just coming up to the downwind. But yeah, I've gone back to my S25 Ultra, guys. My iPhone was giving me problems, so I'm back on the Ultra, and I'm watching the chat and a little bit of the stream here on my Samsung device, and I gotta say the colors are just spectacular. Please, can you fly the 737 MAX, the one that is included in the flight simulator, that you can fly for free? I mean, we can try. I've tried it in the past. I was going to stream it, the Asobo. To be fair, I haven't flown it in a long time, so I don't know if it's gotten better. But the last time that I tried, nah, it just was not good at all. Not good at all. But like I said, to be fair, I haven't been in it for a while, so I don't know if there's been an improvement to it or not. I can maybe have a look at it, and if it is streamable, and maybe we can try. But let's see. I got to see before I can do it. Merck says, Jesus Sky, watch out for the turbulence. My plane is shaking like crazy. The autopilot keeps turning off. Really? I don't have any. I'm on real time. Real time, real weather. Maybe it hasn't affected me yet. No, it's nice. The only thing that I'm looking at right now is the altitude. It looks like we're quite high. I don't want to extend the downwind too much. Dylan Erickson, welcome on board, my friend. How are you? Thank you for tuning in and saying hi. All right, Skymaster, can you fly the Airbus A320neo instead? The fly-by-wire? I could, but I'm not going to do that tonight, Levi. I'm not doing that tonight. If I do come back for a second stream, it'll be in the CRJ. I'll purchase the CRJ, get myself familiar with it, and check out the new flight model. I can't compare it to the old flight model because I haven't flown that aircraft since P3D version 4, and I didn't really like it in P3D. So anyway, I'll give it another try now. There's my dogs wishing me a safe arrival. Yeah, it's not too much. Just not too much longer now. Try to hand fly this bad boy in. Sorry guys, I'm back. Skymaster, can you please fly? Yeah, I checked that. Okay, but could you do it a different day? Yes. Yeah, we'll do it. Levi will do it. You see the transition altitude is... Transition altitude... 7,000. 7,000 on the transition altitude here, guys. How well do your subs cover expensives? I mean, you know, there's an agreement with YouTube, and once you get monetized, and my channel just got monetized, you'd be surprised at the cut difference. But yeah, I mean, after you do the taxes and everything, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. Dennis, yeah, it's not a lot. For payware aircraft, I usually put more than half of it. It's my own money. It's my own money. Now, as the channel grows, that might get better for me, where the donations and some of the ad revenue will completely cover the cost of a aircraft, like a payware aircraft, which runs about $80 Canadian. I'm not there yet. I'm not there. Merch says PNDG will announce the 747 either this year or next. Can't wait for the 200 and the 400. Only downside is the 200 not having the CDU, since it's the CDU Sivanev. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to that as well. It's one of my favorite aircraft. I mean, it is my favorite real-life aircraft, so... All right, we're a little bit fast on the speed, so the spoilers can come out again, and we'll get the cabin ready shortly for the arrival. Dennis says we saw the famous Herb Keller of Southwest Airlines, his Alfa Romeo sports car at Dallas Love Field in 1987. His personal space at Southwest headquarter building. Nice. Herb 1 was the license plate. That's amazing. Amazing. I love real life stories like that. All right, speed check good. The flaps we can stow, and we're getting close enough now to the to getting landing. So we're gonna get the landing lights on. We'll get the taxi line as well. We'll get the engines back now into the continuous position. The fasten seatbelt sign was in the auto position, actually the on position, but let's go ahead and chime that. And we'll let the cabin crew... Sorry for the dogs, guys. My dog is just on cue. He barks in the morning for food, which we feed him. He barks at lunchtime, which he's not supposed to eat at lunch, but we feed him at lunch a little bit. And then he barks like at 5 o'clock for dinner. So he's got an internal clock. Anyway, cabin crew, please be seated for landing. So we've got a 2,000-foot elevation here for the runway. We're going to just extend it out a little bit more, and we'll come down. Oh, now the turbulence is here. Holy smokes. Merc, now the turbulence got me. Look at it. Wow, look at that. Okay, we're going to extend it out a little bit. Wow. I wonder if... Just look at that. It's like a monsoon out there. Skymaster, is the Airbus A320 a good Airbus? Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not as good as study level, but it's still pretty good. It's a lot better than the defaults. Holy crap. Look at the turbulence in here. I don't know why I'm up so high. You know, let's see if we can break through the turbulence here. Wow, bumpy approach. Yeah, well, I mean, like we're on the downwind now, but all right, let's get the speed brake down. Let me. Oops, sorry, guys. I've got the cables all over the place here today. Let me brief the airport diagram. Come on. All right, so there's 2 parallel runways, 27 left, 27 right. We're going to be taking 27 left, which is the longer of the two. Actually, it looks like, yeah, there is 2. 13,976 feet long. Multiple high-speed taxi vacate spots or taxiways. And we'll take one of them, and it'll be a vacate to the right. It'll be a vacate to the right. All right, you know what? I'm gonna join, and let's see. Let's see. Okay, flaps are coming down. Flaps 2. Wow, look at the turbulence. Let's go flaps 5. Ooh, it knocked out my autopilot. So Merc was right. Merc, you were right. The speed, we're going to keep it up a bit here. We're going to keep up the speed. Spoilers, let's get the spoiler armed. You told me. I know you were right. You're right. See, X-Plane is a little bit quicker on the game. All right, below 7,000 feet, let's go ahead and click our pressure region here. Altimeter setting region. Altimeter setting. Mexican Aviator, hola, welcome on board. All right, we'll make sure the lights are on. And I'm going to go just a little bit faster here because there's other landing traffic, and I want to try to stay ahead of everybody to give everybody the, you know, proper spacing for the arrival. All right, now I know I've got the flaps set at 5, and we're a little quick, but we'll bring down the speed. Again with the turbulence. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to auto land. No, not auto land. It's going to be fun to land in. Ooh, there's a heat warning in effect for my area. Ooh, guys, sorry, I'm going to sneeze. It doesn't want to come. All right. Let's get the virtual seatbelt on here. And let's get it ready. Avarv in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. Sorry I didn't see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Which app do you use for the flight plans? It's SimBrief. Check it out. Hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel as well. Sorry, my friend. I'm just getting ready to land the aircraft now. But subscribe. I am streaming regularly. I can coach you through it all. Just pop back in on another live stream, and I'll take care of it. I'll get you all set up. Yeah, no problem. Sorry, Athar. Aviator Kingdom is back. Welcome back, my friend. Hyderabad traffic, Akasa Air 1266 on the final ILS 27 left, Hyderabad traffic. All right, I'm going to now start slowing it down to our final approach speed here. And let's go ahead and drop that gear as well. Gear coming down. There it is, guys. Skymaster, will you butter this landing? I'm going to try. All right, runway in sight. Let's go ahead and continue with the flaps. Go flaps 25. There's the runway. Flaps 30. Pakistan airport for a Hindu. I think there's two of them. Hyderabad, and then there's another one in Pakistan. Yeah. Abdul Hassan in the house. Welcome on board. Sorry, guys. I'm on short final here, and I'm reading the chat. Damn, you still flying? I left the live after you took off. Yeah, my man. I'm still flying. I'm still here. Holy smokes, we're at 1277. Guys, much respect for that. I do appreciate it. I think it's time for me to take over manually. Yeah, and let's, we've done enough auto lands. So, autopilot and auto throttle coming off my airplane. Or I have control now. I have manual control. And let's get ourselves set up here. So, I have control. Do a little stretch here. And runway is in sight. It's just to the left a little bit here. But we'll take. All right, so I just took over the controls of the throttles here. And let's make sure that the cabin's attendants are seated. Now, hopefully we won't get any surprise gusts. The final. Let me get the aircraft all trimmed out nicely. Guys, continue to chat. I will read it once we get up to the gate. Hyderabad traffic, Asaka Air 1266, short final, 27 left. Hyderabad traffic. Yeah, a little bit high. Start making our way down. So this is freeware scenery in...
Casa has Indigo 32. I think you're literally behind my back, or even up my head as of now. I'll let you know if I have to go to do go around. Indigo 22.
Okay, no problem. I've got you on the VATSIM radar. If you want to just continue, you can continue. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, Roger. I'll let you know if we're gonna hit or anything.
Okay. All right, Merc, sorry about that.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
The only other thing is I can just disconnect off the VATSIM if you'd like.
Akasa, it's still Indigo 22. Watch out for the heavy turbulence, cause I'm about to have some heavy wind shear as of now.
Oh, I see you. Okay, you're in front of me. Yeah, check remark. I'm still okay. Yeah, you're in front of me now. You can continue with your approach.
Okay, Roger.
Maintain vertical speed. Now. Maintain. Descend. Descend now.
How's this? A little bit of Air Force flying. Oh, he's actually gone around. Okay, so I think he got the wind shear. Okay, we're going to continue with ours. Beautiful. That looks so cool.
Adjust vertical speed. Vertical speed.
Well, at least we know where our TCAS works. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get surprised with the wind shear when we get a little lower. But so far, we look pretty stable.
Gandhi traffic now landing on runway 27 left. Gandhi traffic.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like the sceneries are a little different. I did download the freeware scenery. It is available for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I put it in 2024. More cases than not, it does work. I mean, I can see the runway and everything here now, so I don't think it'll be.
Climb. Climb.
But you know, if you're on another simulator, it's going to look different. All right, you know what? Let's go flaps full.
Clear of conflict. 1,000. Traffic.
Check.
Traffic.
Akasa, it's Indigo 22, I think. I have to go around us of now. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I have to go around us now.
Merc, I'm sorry, Merc. All right, let's get the speed here. I'm just focused on the landing here. I don't see him, so.
Traffic. Traffic.
Unless he got the wind shear. All right, grab that center line, reverse your screen, decel, a little bit of a float, but I just held it off. Decel through 80 knots, reverser stowed. Manual braking. And let's go, let's vacate right away. Hyderabad traffic, Casa Air 1266 is vacating. Runway 27 left, Casa traffic. All right, just quick vacate here. Yeah, so I held it off, guys, like 5 feet off the runway, and yeah.
Gandhi traffic, Indigo 22 now landing on runway 27 left. Yeah, Gandhi traffic.
Okay, let's get the APU started here. And we'll quickly cross the other runway. Merc, yeah, I hear you, my friend. I hear you. And look at this, guys. Freeware scenery. Wow. This looks pretty darn good. This looks pretty darn good. Guys, stand by for the chat here. I will come back to it. Oh, I just lost the sub. Come on, that landing was good. You flew over my PG, says Addit. All right, we're going to take this gate straight ahead. Guys, what happened? We were at 1277. Holy smokes. Tough crowd. Look at the... wow, look at the terminal. Just going to take this gate. Let's see on the outside. 57. Gate 57.
And the traffic Indigo 22 now taking on right on iFLY. Can the traffic.
All right. Oh, we'll go ahead and get our taxi light off. Start making our way. Flaps can come up. Yeah, there's ground tugs in the area here. So, oh, what the heck? Why is it there? What the heck? All right, so the runway markings are a little off here. Let's see if we can fix this. Still wants us out. Straighten it out. I tell you, the hardest part of this sim is getting the dock to the gate. No, so it is kind of crooked. All right, you know what? We're gonna keep going like this. Skirts. All right, here we are, guys. Yeah, it looks a little bit crooked, but we're gonna take a look at this scenery. Look at that. That looks so good. Looks so good. Anyway, and then we've got the landing traffic. Merc, I hope you had a good landing. All right, let's get the parking brake on. We'll get the APU is available to us. Go ahead and switch the buses over. Packs, let's go put them in high. We'll get the APU bleed on. Isolation valve, we'll open that up as well. We can get the, we'll leave the logo light on. And let's shut her down, guys. Let's shut her down. Number 2, number 1 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to Hyderabad. I'm going to get hooked up to the gate here, to the jetway, and then we'll start the deboarding process. And then I'll return back to the chat. Request deboarding. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and get the fasten seatbelts. Perfect. There we go. We'll step on the outside here. Get that. Actually, we'll turn that off, that off. Well, there we go. Hopefully we'll watch the passengers come out. There he is, Merc, in the Indigo. Beautiful. All right, let me go back in the chat here. So Abdul says butter. Aviator Kingdom said butter. It was. I don't know why I lost the sub for that. We should have been at 1280, but anyway, someone didn't like the landing. It was a little bit of a float. Come on, guys. It's a flight simulator. Added says you flew over my PG over Noda. Nice. IGI Terminal 1, right? I don't know. I just took the first gate, but I am so impressed with this freeware scenery. House delivery, thanks for flying Akasa. Yeah, you got it at it. I did it. I did it. The livery's nice. The aircraft's nice. And the freeware scenery is amazing. Oh, this is Hyderabad, not New Delhi. Yeah, I flew from New Delhi to Hyderabad. Yeah, real world flight operation. Levi says butter. Yeah, it was. Hopefully we'll get the passengers to come out. Here it is. Where's the third aircraft? I think there was a third one flying along. I didn't hear him on the radio. Oh, he's inbound now. Oh, he just landed now. All right. Let's see if we can see him. It's kind of out of focus. Merc, sometimes I hate landing in airports since the roadways are so bouncy. It's okay. I mean, it's 450 is not bad. Here come the passengers getting offloaded. Guys, I really appreciate you guys flying along today. The plane looks realistic as F. Holy, yeah, no kidding, right? I mean, this was good. Guys, come on, we got to get 1280 for this on the subs. Here come the people. Beautiful. And take a look at the terminal here, guys. Let me get the drone view. Let me see. It's a little harder for me to fly the drone on the actually external. Nope. Drone. Cockpit showcase. Here's drone. Let me. This. No, that can stay like that. Drone speed. Yeah, this is really finicky. So we'll do it nice and leisurely. Now, yeah, look at this. Oh, the rotation speed now is a little. Look at that. Wow. I mean, the whole terminal is modeled. Wow. Free guys. Freeware. Illegal landing, Sky, you're fired. How come? What did I do? Why was it illegal? I know you're joking, but wow, look at this. Beautiful. Guys, pick this up, freeware scenery. And you have an option to run it with passengers inside or not, but this looks so good. Windows. Where's our airplane? Here they are. Should have watched the other aircraft land. Where is that guy? I don't see him now. There we are. We hit an. Oh, there he is. There he is. Beautiful shout out to you as well. I mean, a beautiful picture here. I don't know why I can't get this all leveled. The heck? They're kind of crooked. Guys, we did it 1277. Look at this freeware scenery. Spice Jet. It's got the. Oh. Big shout out to. You know, some developers don't. They even put it in the thing like, don't give me a shout out. Like, I don't want to think. But look at this. That's incredible. Free. FlightSim.to. This is better than some. Oh, bless you. Sky just sneezed. All right, guys. All right. I'm going back in to the aircraft now. And that's it. Here we are. We'll come back and sit out here, guys. Here it is. Beautiful. We'll zoom out. A lot of spacing in between the aircraft. But anyway, we'll leave it like this. Here comes the bag. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Stay tuned. I might be back later on this evening on my regular scheduled time. I am going to pick up the CRJ after I finish lunch and get it all programmed and everything. And we'll be back later on tonight. Hopefully later on tonight with some ops. If not, I'll be back again tomorrow. So I'm not guaranteed yet, but that's what I've got planned right now. Guys, thank you for all the subscriptions, all the likes and comments in both streams today, guys. I was streaming on the vertical stream as well. Let me go back to the chat. The plane looks realistic. Yeah, Added says, guys, get the numbers up to 80. Yeah, Added, thank you so much for that. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate your positive energy. Go visit High Tech City, Hyderabad, India. I'll check it out. It's 10:08 p.m. here. Nice. It's 12:30 here, lunchtime. I'm gonna have lunch. All right, guys. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially the guys that flew along with me today. Merc, thank you so much. The other aircraft, you know, I'm not going to say your real name, even though it is displayed on the VATSIM here, but thank you for flying along in the C700 with me. I do appreciate you as well. Great, guys. Everything great. A big shout out to my members, guys, channel members. Thank you for your continued support and your support to me. So a big shout out to VF9E. Thank you so much. Destro Dom, thank you to you as well. Ninja Terriers, thank you. Levi, thank you. Your Sim CFI, big thank you to you. Hunter, thank you. Darren, thank you as well, guys. Thank you so much for your continued support and you know, for you guys being channel members. I do really appreciate you guys. For my American friends, happy Independence Day, happy July 4th. I hope you guys stay safe, eat a lot of good food, have a wonderful time with family, friends, or whoever, and whatever you'd like to you know, spend your day doing. Let's see, I might be back later on tonight, guys. Until the next time, be good, be kind, stay safe, and I'll see you guys again real soon. So long.